Alright, first, we're going to take out the tobacco. Take out roughly the amount that you think that you'll want in your nice little cigarette. This is a little bit dried up because the package has been open for a bit. That's probably enough. Now this will save you a ton of money because, one, you don't smoke nearly as much, and second of all, you wind up getting quite a bit. You wind up getting, for about $4, you wind up getting about 50 cigarettes, which is about like 2 packs or whatever. Alright, so I'm going to get all the smoking material, and this is the roller. It's pretty straightforward. It's got 2 rollers here, and you got to put this into the down position, and it's got a little bit of an indent there. You can see that pretty well. And you're going to put where top and top is, but I mean, it just eventually forms an indentation, so eventually you'll start wanting to use that, and you put this into the locked down position, so it's fully open. And there's another position which is locked up, which is how you roll it, but we're just going to keep it locked down. So I'm going to take our tobacco, I'm going to put it right inside there, and push down with the fingers, And now the most important thing here is that it not have too much in there, but you'll probably start making them a little bit too small because you'll think it looks packed when it's really not. But then what you're going to do is when you close it, you're going to make sure that there's very little above the fold. So when I snap this up into the top position, you can see there's a good-sized cigarette in there. When I snap it in, right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of any excess pieces here. But the key, and this is the trick, is that you don't just roll with your thumbs. What you have to do is you actually have to pull down with your thumbs in this position, and you also have to push up with the back at the same time. Because if you don't, what will happen is you'll roll this way, and it will tighten this center up, and then you'll wind up getting a cigarette you can't draw off of. It'll be way, way too tight. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my fingers on the front, I'm going to put my fingers in the back, and I'm going to pull back with my thumbs, and I'm going to push up with my fingers at the same time. So it should go pretty smoothly until you get back into the top position. And then you take your rolling papers, just put it right there on the top. And then same thing, make sure you use it with the back as well. And you just bring it down until there's just a little tiny bit left of paper. And then you just lick that. And then back to the same thing. Roll, roll, roll. You only have to go a little bit further. And then pop it out of position. And there you go. You have yourself a perfect cigarette. Now what I found is that one side tends to be pretty clean, while one side tends to be a little bit ragged. So what I do is I smoke off of this end, and that's pretty much it. Perfect cigarette every single time.